Welcome back everyone, after a day's break, we are back. I'm sorry that I didn't stream yesterday. My keyboard, my spacebar actually broke. And that is not bueno, because spacebar is very important. Yeah, I ordered a new keyboard, a mechanical one that I can replace the buttons in. And let's hope that it will work. That my other view? Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. And it. Where are we going now? Visit the Rywanska Street. Oriental party at the counts. What do we have here? Oh, it's on the other side. We have to get it. One day we'll get it. And that date is today. What do we have here? Postcard. Dear Sophia. Botanical treasures. So many treasures.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
Silk pocket square. A pocket square made of silk, woven into paisley pattern. The pocket square flew onto the pavement, tossed in anger. It was still permeated by the smell of Indian flowers and profound disappointment. This was not how the trip was supposed to go. He was supposed to return with a fortune. The promised success turned out to be a delusion. Delusion, masquerade, theater. Things do not appear as they really are. The braid is reminiscent of the military style, emphasizing the silhouette. The paisley pattern is the least fashion trend. And the frock coat adds gravity. Sometimes you have to put on a disguise, hide one face and show another to the world. Who is this?
Please sit down and smile at me. We're dear friends after all.
I don't quite follow.
You really don't know who I am? You're so innocent. Take a look at me. Preferably my eyes.
Yes, I've seen you in a poster for an operetta.
Olena Dąb-Zakrzewska. Nice to meet you.
Wiktor Miłożąb-Szulski.
Miłożąb? Oh, he's using his full
How
name.
do you find Rumiancewa Suarez?
Olena, my beauty. Someone would like to meet you. Please, let's go.
I already have company. Go away.
This isn't the theater, honey. No need to make a scene. Move it.
Stand up.
The lady said she didn't want to. Is it a problem?
2. An unreliable, wealthy bitch and a fool trying to be a hero.
Bore.
Get lost, unless you want to solve it another way.
I'll make it clear for you.
Of course everyone's got a gun. Yeah, we have Lelek and Bukiewek. So I guess we just Lelek him. diversion. Another diversion. That will get him. She shot me. He shot me, unless he identifies otherwise, but I guess it's not the time for that. This guy is going to die. That's an obvious thing. We didn't attack this one with Pukavak? I guess not. Ow. I'm almost going to die. Well, now you're dead. That's what you
Thank
get.
for standing up for me. Not everyone would dare. I hope they did.
Why did he pursue you like that? Does it happen often?
Fame doesn't just come with splendor and acclaim. It also comes with unwanted attention. Some people think I belong to them because the entire...
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Or perhaps...
And what's this? Ah, this is the patisseria. It doesn't matter then.
Boss, we need to start over. The whole base layer. What's other stomping car out here for? You're making my people angry. Can't you see the work is...
I'm just passing by. Do you have a problem with that?
I have a problem with people like you not giving a shit about people like me who work for people like you. And when in fear, then it's workers and the world unite. Why don't you start a fucking revolution?
Get lost! We want to earn our daily bread.
Wow. Can't just provoke him.
If you can't afford bread, why don't you eat cake?
No.
Just you wait. We could use some exercise after all that carrying.
Are you sure, boss?
Tis the
Time to fight. What do we have here? VNS, Oper. Guess we're destroying this guy first. No. I have to... Can they inflict damage? Wow! We're gonna need this very soon. Bonk. 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 Man, he can really take a few punches. Now he's gone. And now I'm healed back to full. Okay, that solves Zio. And now we go for Lele. Lele boy. attack. Yep. I know he's dead. Very good. Now let's see what we have here. You who transform my stormy nights into sunny days and the depths of sleep extinguish the spells of waking. Over the course of the evening at Count Orkovsky's, I comprehend the true meaning of these words. Right, let's meet with Rasputin. Let's do the main quest finally. I think we should, because we need new spirits. As you can see, we're kinda close to being full right now. Go, go, powączki cemetery. Something red. Note for the delivery boy. Give the cigars from the small box to the gentleman in the apartment on 4 Powązkowska Street at 8 p.m. Okay, but let's just look if there are any other quests that might be close to finishing. I guess not. I guess not.
Good evening.
I thought there'd be something to look at. Much ado about nothing.
Who are you? Last time, a different housekeeper came to greet me.
How about that? What? Don't you like us?
You don't know yet.
That remains to be seen. We haven't known one another long enough.
I have all I need to know who I'm dealing with.
This is Maria.
And this is Magdalena. We've all been waiting for you.
Maria and Magdalena. Very interesting. Do you work for the Nandarzinskis?
Grigori invited us here.
He's waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm also waiting for myself.
Look at you two, joined at the hip. Are you ever apart?
Rarely. We complete one another. Not just...
Stop it.
Then what?
I've come...
We know, we know.
Everyone knows. That's why we fucking come here.
It looks familiar, and yet different.
Oh. Oh. Calm down there, Rasputin boy. I know you're horny, very horny, but calm down. With super charisma comes super responsibility.
Well, well.
Bloody Mary, 1 measure of vodka, 2 measures of tomato juice, a pinch of something spicy.
At last, the wait is over. Here he is. Sit down, Victor.
What's going on? What sort of...
It's an expression of gratitude.
You've gone to great lengths. Is this for me?
I appreciate my friends. Don't forget that. Now sit down. You'll soon see what I prepared.
Okay.
Support the weak. Be patient towards all men. The moment has finally come. Here too is my loyal friend, Viktor Shulsky. It's thanks to him that we are where we are. And we will be in the future, where we intend. My mind has long been flooded with bloody visions. In their scarlet color, the mists of the future are reflected. I see a great star falling to the blood-stained earth, and the force of its impact tears the roof from sacred temples, including the Orthodox Church of Saint Mary Magdalene, here in Praga. The earth swallows up the Iberian Gate. Kazan Cathedral stands underwater, and Notre Dame de Paris is consumed by fire. Our homeland will then be exhausted by an illness that has long eaten away at her. There's a feeble spark of hope for us. It still flickers, though it may soon go out.
No.
The heir to the throne, little Alexei Romanov, is ill.
What kind of
What's
illness?
troubling him?
Life is spilling out of him. The devil himself is tearing him apart from the inside, demanding blood.
Poor child.
But let's not be sad. This news is joyful, as a matter of fact. Because now we know where the source of the danger is, and I will heal the heir. Just as I healed Victor, though he was bereft of hope. Isn't that true, friend? You were a wreck of a man. Empty. A resentful shell. Stripped of the power that defines you. Because, by God's grace, I've helped you. Thank you.
Admit that it's unnecessary.
This is all unnecessary. Truthfully, I've done nothing.
Powerful but modest. Where have you been all my life?
You gave us a chance, and as God as my witness, I won't waste it. Healing the Tsarevich means healing something much greater. The future. A future where each of us will receive equality and respect, regardless of who we are. Free from the afflictions of the body. Finally, in a future in which we... To the Thaumaturge's health.
Well, that was a good
I'd
libation.
rather not wake up to sights like that.
You didn't want Ligia to see you in such a state.
In that case, it could have been one of my best decisions.
Looking at the events of last night may be the only right one. Time to get up. Get yourself together and...
Sleep is a waste of time.
Salt on the doorstep? Where the hell did all this appear from? What is this? A servant's warriors. Everything indicates that the Nadarzyński's dutiful maid couldn't stand the presence of Rasputin, or the guests he brought under the once respected roof, so she left their employ. She saw him as the devil and looked for a way to ward off the evil spirit, but was apparently unsuccessful. Empty bottles. Not here, not here. Glass of wine. There's more. Medal, a Tsar's medal. I wonder what it's doing here instead of being proudly pinned to a uniform. A colorful group of cultists. Rasputin has gathered a very colorful group of people around him, who don't seem to have much in common at first glance. They come from different social strata, have different personalities, and yet they share some kind of trust in Rasputin, or at least in his promises. Is this the beginning of a cult? Lucian seems to be the only one with a different opinion. Well. Rasputin is having a cult.
There you are, finally.
As a result of your decisions, this path is closed.
What really happened? My memory is failing me.
For those that sleep in the night are asleep, and those that drink are drunken.
Unbelievable.
Remember, no matter what happens, everything stays between us.
This place looked different. The Nadarzinskis did too.
Everything is happening according to their will and with their blessing.
Not all of them are as favorable to you as your hosts. The housekeeper quit.
Well, Jesus had opponents too.
And look how it worked out for him. You're aiming high.
The highest. Anything else you want to share?
It's a cult. It reminds me of one.
People believe in you. Yesterday, I felt as though I was part of some kind of cult.
People are everything, Victor. And we are almost like a family. Better, because we're joined by choice, not by blood. We're harbingers of the chain. If there's some...
All these people, you've gathered a...
We all come from different and... What have you found?
Aniela is unknowable, and Lucian is unhappy about the changes taking place in her.
Aniela has completely given up her lust for my sake. She'd rather just pray and pray. I respect... Do you think that Lucian...
It's possible.
Don't worry.
Magdalena still hasn't rid herself of her youthful naivete.
Are you surprised? Many a love has a... Let's not hold...
Maria is calculated. She stays close because in you she sees a chance for a better life.
And what's wrong with that? I respect that. But loyalty? Anything...
How did you manage to convince a Tsarist officer to come to you?
He came of his own accord. Lazarev has great potential. He's exceptionally... Is there more?
Enough about these people.
I'm at your service.
This whole farce, the thank yous, what's it all for?
Intentions. That we become friends and help one another. And complement one another. I have skills that you don't, and vice versa. I'm not hiding anything from you, Victor.
I'll leave you alone.
Go in.
Obtain the Thaumaturge point. Whoops. Bloody Depth, who receives damage in the last round of the stage's duration. So that was the enemy's planned action. Increases inflicted damage by 75%. Maybe Bloody Depth. For now. What can we put here? Fortune. This can give terror. Do I want terror though? I don't think so. This. Okay. Find father's friends. Where does this end with us? Other courses. Discover the source of the golem curse. We should look around the Orthodox Church. Go to Praga. We aren't coming here often. Candelabrum. The candles are burning. The candelabrum must be ritualistic, lit only on special occasions. Exorcisms are held regularly in the sacred space. Conducted by Father Kirill, the clergyman follows his learned routine and does not take particular care to identify cases or actually help tormented souls. Chair, a wooden chair, nothing about it stands out, and then you have this shit. I guess we sit now? To have an interaction, a very sudden one.
I haven't seen you here before, young man. You look exhausted. What brings you here?
I'm trying to find my way.
I must have gotten lost. I don't know yet where my path is taking me.
Are you a believer?
If those spirits exist, then God also might be.
I believe in a higher power. But during my travels, I learned that God appears under many guises.
People dress God up in different forms, and all are true. There is no way of defining him. I sense you have...
What is the church's position on Thaumaturge?
That's a fairly difficult subject. There is hope for all, even for those who live in great sin.
So, in your opinion, Father, being a Thaumaturge is a sin?
It's not up to me to say what's a sin and what isn't.
Ask about the
You're an
exorcisms.
exorcist, aren't you? I've heard you regularly drive Satan out of people here.
Yes, it's true.
Does it often work?
If the flame of doubting Thomas flickers inside you, you can soon witness the miracle of exorcism with your own eyes. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you really believe that nonsense, Father? That demons dwell inside people? Is that calculation? Or...
They are talking so loudly in
think we
here,
all
like
see
they are
different
speaking
from
around the
one
church because of
I
this
don't
hollow
question the
echo.
existence of your demons, Thaumaturge.
I had to ask.
Is there...
You get some peculiar...
There is Roman God,
It's no secret that Tsarina Alexandra is
as well as a confessor can.
so quite well.
If you're looking for gossip about Her Imperial Majesty, you've come to the wrong place. There are plenty of people at Rozhitsky Bazaar, unless I can...
Do you know Grigory Rasputin, Father? He also visited this place not long ago.
Rasputin. I haven't seen him here.
How do you know?
From back in Petersburg, he was looking for protection, posing as a great preacher. But I was suspicious of him. He was nothing more than an ordinary charlatan. Just talking about that man sullies the palate with sin. Why do you ask him?
No reason.
Friend from Petersburg. During a conversation, Kirill revealed that he'd met Rasputin in Petersburg. He doesn't think very highly of him. In fact, he demonstrates hostility toward the man. Rasputin tried to integrate himself with the local clergy, but he didn't success. Rasputin has been to the Orthodox Church before. On top of that, he knows Kirill, though he didn't mention it. What is he scheming? Definitely something related to the Tsar, whose effigy he was gazing at so intently.
I feel as though this is not an accidental meeting.
I'll be off. I'm sure you have...
I'll be here. And remember, darkness does not exist without light. If your demons are real, then so is God who cursed them.
Good lore, good lore. Well then, let's continue doing the main quest and progress. Ah, dead. Yep. Still dead. Oh, what's this? What do we have here? Another letter? Ignacy Wokulski. There's something here? No, it's on the other side. Odd letter, a very generic letter. Strange that someone kept it. Beneath the neat letters pulses a deeply hidden thaumaturgic message. Are you looking for a Kabbalist outside of Warsaw? Don't bother, one of the best is closer than you think. Isaac Sofer of the Nożyk Synagogue. Father's keys. Property deeds. A list of father's properties. There are a lot of them, but most are well-known addresses in and outside the city, except for one. Kabbalistic text. It's long and convoluted and describes how only the sons of Abraham can create living bodies out of clay. Stinks of misogyny. He slams the book on the desk and violently turns its pages, tearing the paper between trembling fingers. He's vexed. He pauses to think about the curse of Abraham that was placed upon him. There must be a solution. There must be. Curse of Abraham?
Synagoga Nożyków, Mirów.
The cylindrical medallion conceals a protective incantation in Hebrew. The words engraved on the amulet exude regret, and the message enchanted in the locket whispers a warning. The echo of Golem's curse smells of dark Kabbalah and remorse. I feel something else, a trace. I recognize it. It was in the ruins of the tenement house under which my father died. Trace familiar? Old man. Golem's Genesis. Rabbi Sofer from Nożyk Synagogue cast the Golem curse on father. Interesting, especially given the fact that the two were seemingly friends. On the other hand, destroying important relationships was father's favorite pastime, so it doesn't surprise me. If I want to get rid of Golem, I should go to Mirov. The box is seemingly empty, yet at the bottom rests a clear and precise thought that wasn't left there by accident. It was laid out carefully by the skilled mind of a Thaumaturge. The message is short. Let us meet. Family secrets. A suspicious address and a message that only another Thaumaturge could read. It smells of mystery and conspiracy. This is exactly what Konechkin and Svetlana were talking about. I should check it out. Discover the source. Discover the source. Get me out of here. To Mirov. Nożyk Synagoga. Rabbi.
Hello.
You said a month, 2 at most. I believed you. Then came the very first rain, and it was pouring in again. You fixed it, then the next rain. Soaked. I can't sleep because I have to keep emptying buckets. It's leaking just as badly as it was before. But the eyes of God are in every place, and they're watching.
Rabbi, when I said 2 months, you said there was one hole in the ceiling, but the whole building is in shambles here.
I can do it.
Quiet. You can seal up your daddy's barn with straw. The roof is gonna get holes because the foundations are crumbling.
So, let's go down to the basement.
Oh no, definitely not there.
What's in the basement that's so frightening?
Hashem, something down there reeks so awful that...
Come now, don't be silly.
Don't be silly.
Why do you afflict me so? I know why, because you know I shall bear it. Well, sir, are you just here to
Am I speaking?
You see, all I gotta do is mention these cellars and his name comes up.
Would Hashem let a synagogue be haunted?
Hey now, quiet.
You're too late, I'm afraid. My name is Feldman. Rabbi Sofer departed this world almost a year ago. Forgive me, I have worldly
Firmly
I
insist.
can't leave without an answer.
The way of a fool is right in his own eyes.
A bucket. Bucket for rainwater. A ladder. It's worn out. It must have seen many renovations. The renovation of the synagogue. The workers are pious, but their faith has led them to different conclusions. The younger one wants to renovate the temple for God's glory as fast as possible. The older one fears that restoring that which God's will has destroyed is a sin. I should make sure that the prevailing interpretation is the one that aligns with my objectives.
Back up. God helps those who help themselves.
But maybe you're right, Rabbi. Maybe Hashem is afflicting us, setting a test for us.
You heard the guy talking about Sofer. The old man cursed this place.
So I'll go on my own and show that Hashem protects me.
On your own.
You've gotten the better of me again, Hashem. I think Hashem...
You're the son of Stanisław.
I'm the son of Stanisław Szulski. And I really need...
Let's go into my office.
Homilies about Shimon the Mage. Sofer's note.
What do we have here?
Please, tell me what problem brought you here.
Tell him about Sofer's curse.
Rabbi Sofer put a curse on my father. Unfortunately, it started affecting his children as well.
A curse is a serious accusation, you know. I find it hard to believe Sofer would do such a thing.
Maybe, Rabbi, you could tell me something about golems.
Son of Stanisław, golems are a matter of Kabbalah, and you are not allowed to study them. It's a trap for a soul. There are tales of golems being summoned for revenge, or in good faith, for protection. But they all end rather badly. And you claim that Sofer suppose...
I don't know. Did the old rabbi perhaps leave some things here? May I take a look at them?
Yes, here you are. All his books are here. I don't think I threw anything out. Is there anything else?
Ask about Isaac Sofer.
Rabbi, could you tell me some?
He was fair, but also difficult and very principled. But if he's the one who inflicted the curse...
A powerful Thaumaturge and Kabbalist. Oh.
Who can summon a golem?
Normally, it's determined by need. The Kabbalist rabbi summons the golem himself, but other Jewish people can also... In legends, the golem is a terrible punishment and a tool for meeting... But I think it's an offense against Hashem.
How can I stop a golem?
To summon it to life, you write the 3 Hebrew letters spelling emes, truth, on the clay that formed it. In an attempt to stop the monster, the heroes of these legends would erase the first letter from its clay body. That leaves mes, which means death. But I don't know how much truth...
Rabbi, could you help me understand something about Kabbalah?
No. And I'll say no more on the subject. I fear...
I'm afraid that... Thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi. The words left his throat, but stopped at the bitten end of the pen and refused to march further. The rabbi wanted to confess everything, to talk about the motives that guided Stanislaw's actions. He didn't, though, in the name of the greater good. Porcelain cup. I don't think this is enough. I feel like we need more. Okay.
Rabbi?
I'm listening.
Ask about the old rabbi's
I
prescription.
found a prescription belonging to the old rabbi. Was something trouble?
He had heart problems.
What was that?
Abraham Horowitz,
Let me guess.
unfortunately. Let's keep talking, if you need to.
Mordechai Chayat. Do you know that name, Rabbi?
He owns one of the laundries here in Miruf, but I admit he doesn't really come to... Maybe there are other things.
I'll be off.
I'll pray for...
Let's talk to Mordecai. Wait, inspect the pharmacy. Because this is an additional objective, son, we do those. We have to do those. Otherwise, what's the point? We find out the truth or nothing at all. No. Among all the smells teasing the senses when you cross the market gate, there's one dominating all others: oranges. Young. Plank. Stanisław's sins. Mordecai blames father for the disappearance of Abraham Horowitz, but he does not know the whole truth. Horowitz was involved in a dangerous game between the socialists and the Okrana, which sooner or later would have put many people in danger. Stanisław Szulski got rid of the apothecary in cold blood, but he did it in the name of the greater good. Whoa.
That's him, the one with the book. You oozing carbuncle. You ain't had enough of Warsaw yet? So you're sticking your nose in on...
You know what happens to fellas who...
Miruf don't kid around with that.
And who am I supposedly bothering?
And you've wasted the chance to keep your... We'll cure this posh...
To fuck them up again. Should we get rid of this one first? Jong jong. Shamaning. start attacking everyone else. More. Yeah, now they're dealing damage to me. That will kill him. Let's restore our focus. Yoink. What do I get? What kind of a status this is? Let's give them agony. Wow. Oh, okay, that's enough. Slow. How about we get Lelek and hit him good? Fun. Very good. They wanted to fight, and let's fight as get. Patch the jacket. It looks heavy.
You're talking nonsense!
By Abraham's beard, that's the way it was. Did you hear about Praga? I'm at the harbor getting fish, and half the wharf is in splinters. They said there's even bodies.
More bodies than they usually fish out of the Vistula? Practically every day. They were only just writing about Povishle.
But listen to this. They're saying it's some giant did it all.
You sure?
You sure?
Maybe I can help. Recently, I've taken an interest in one of those.
Leave us alone.
Welcome, Mordecai.
Did you wander in here by mistake?
I hope those guys outside are your relatives. Otherwise, you're paying too much for your protection. Are you scared of something?
I'm not easily frightened. I have the time spent working with your father to thank for that. You got some dirty laundry that needs cleaning, Mr. Shulsky.
I was interested in this giant you mentioned to the fishmonger.
I can't help you. Rabbis are the ones who deal with golems.
I didn't say anything about a golem.
I'm afraid I can't help you. And now...
You were curious how my father died. Beneath the ruins of a building in Śródmieście.
That's awful. How did it happen?
I'm glad you're asking. A remarkable death, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Talk about his conflict with Stanisław.
Let's have a word about your conflict.
There was no such thing. I have warm feelings for the store, and his father as well.
Ask why he left your store.
Why did you quit working for my father?
It was a mutual decision.
I know that you and my father parted ways in bad terms. What happened?
We both had difficult personalities, but I still remember him fondly.
Fuck.
You're not telling me everything.
I don't have to explain myself.
I'm leaving now, but...
Fair.
Yeah, we can explore this place. Lost coin. An old coin worth 30 kopecks. The coin is soaked through with irritation brought on by a failed attempt at reconciliation. How long can you keep explaining things to someone who refuses to listen? Once you've been found guilty, there's nothing that will change that. No fact or plea, hunger is all that remains. Young. Group photograph in the office. Father and Mordecai on the store's opening day. They look happy. The photograph is covered with a thick layer of regret and disappointment. Mordecai really believed in all of it, in friendship, in good intentions, and in the fact that Stanisław Szulski was a good person. Unfortunately, he was wrong. All that was left of the friendship was bitterness. Stanisław and Mordecai. Mordecai Kayat was father's friend and colleague until Stanisław Szulski did something that awoke hatred in his friend. Whatever it was, it pushed Mordecai to the edge, and he asked Rabbi Sofer to cast the golem curse. Unfortunately, once father died, the curse passed on to me. Thanks, Papa.
Is there something else?
Let's talk about your relationship with my father. A tense relationship.
Mr. Szulski, I'll say it one more time. Stanisław and I didn't quarrel.
Liar. Your anger still lingers around the photograph of my father. You're going to find it hard to hide anything from me.
I'm not in the habit of speaking ill of the dead, Mr. Szulski. Especially to their family. Old grudges drove us apart. Not all stains are easy to remove. Especially...
And might they give...
I can't summon God.
But you know there is such...
Is that all?
Say you know about Abraham Horowitz.
I know about the pharmacist.
Beg your pardon?
All this is because Abraham Horowitz, isn't it? He lost his life, and the whole community felt it. Seems like you did most of all. I just don't get why Horowitz was so important to you.
Community. Something you Szulskis don't know a thing about. Here, we take care of everyone equally. No one is more or less important than anyone else. Your father's punishment was fitting for his actions and his background. The wrath of the Jewish people. A death for a death.
Was it worth it? A golem...
Wait a moment. I have to do something. Let's turn this off. Okay.
Is a blunt instrument that kills and harms everyone in reach.
What are you talking about?
You wanted to teach my father a lesson, and you did. It's too bad innocent people died in the process. The building that collapsed on Stanisław, it was inhabited by people. Now all that's left of them are some damaged items. That's what happens every time the golem physically manifests. Random people lose their lives due to its untamed power.
No, it can't be. It wasn't supposed to be that way.
I don't think the punishment is adequate for the crime. Horowitz had something on his conscience. He must have, if both the Ochrana and the Socialists were interested in him. And what my father did, I can't believe I'm saying this, but his motives seem noble.
Noble.
Oh, do they?
There's no trace of cruelty in his actions. He didn't do it for his own profit, but for some kind of greater good.
Without any specifics, those are just words.
My father and Sofer knew one another for years. Father knew the rabbi could be forced to create a golem if Horowitz was killed. They both took that risk. Sofer couldn't reveal that he knew Stanisław. He also knew that Horowitz had to disappear because he was a threat to too many people.
To whom?
That doesn't matter. You don't have anything to do with this, Mordechai. Just like I have nothing to do with my father's action. I am connected...
What?
To get rid of the golem. Tell me something, anything, that will get me close.
Instead of telling you, I'll show you.
Where? Into an alley, where some friend of yours will smack me around?
To the synagogue. Are you coming?
Okay.
Yes. Let's go.
We'll stop to get Feldman. He should see this too.
Shulski, ready? Basement. Don't tell me there's actually a corpse in the synagogue. In the fucking basement. To the dungeons. Column. Let's be honest, it keeps the ceiling from collapsing, but it looks ready to collapse itself. Hardly encouraging. The column trembles with the fear of the man who was watching the summoning ritual. Golem, the embodiment of a Salutor, was being born in an incredible yet terrifying spectacle that was more like a nightmare than a beautiful dream. Inscribed material. Words of deep concentration. Etc. Buckets of clay. The clay was probably used to create the golem. Pieces of a dilemma attach themselves to the then wet clay. On the one hand, animating a golem is an extreme measure, reckless even. So this is how Golem got out. This hole explains Feldman's problems with the roof. Stones crack, crumble and fall, the wall crumbles into dust. Faced with a brutal, inhuman strength, fueled only by hatred, emptiness, and destruction. This is where Golem that chased down and killed father was summoned, and now it's after me. I thought Salutors couldn't take up physical form, but I was wrong. The Kabbalah and hatred are capable of bending even the fundamental laws of Thaumaturge. Can't undo this on my own, I need an ally.
So...
No wonder the roof is leaking if the foundation is crumbling. A lovely metaphor, Hashem. But what happened here?
Mr. Shulsky wished to know the origin of his curse. If I'd... Now I see it differently.
Revenge is no justice. But Sofer agreed to it.
He summoned the golem. What else do you want to know?
What do you remember from the moment you summoned the golem?
Nothing. I don't want to go back to that.
Losing his tongue.
Your memory takes shape and forms into words. Talk to me, Mordechai.
I feel cold. Cold from the clay seeps into my fingers, into my bones. But the Colossus I've been sculpting for hours is nearly ready. Sofer whispers the spell in Hebrew, but his words throb in my temples and soul. The Colossus comes to life and looks at me.
What did Sofer say then?
I don't know.
Speak!
I couldn't hear, I swear. I couldn't hear. Truly. Enough, I beg you. Enough. Your family and your blood deserved this curse.
Ah, yeah. How could Sofer and you...
Maybe I've
You made him real...
I wanted to know.
Even...
Say that you already know everything.
This place won't tell me anymore.
And what have you learned?
Death. Point to the bucket of clay.
The clay formed a shell that Sopher infused with the saluter. Hayat brought it and spent hours shaping the body of the golem.
Hours?
What's a few hours in a... The hole you can't miss over there is the new door the golem smashed when it was summoned to life.
And no one saw anything. How is that possible?
These are the remains of some fabric that Sopher wrote something on, in Hebrew, I think. This might be some... There's not a... That's all, but I'm not...
A thaumat...
Do you know what?
Well, there is someone. Normally, I didn't... And with trust in your choice of... It's Ariel Rofe.
Of course.
Do you know one another?
Yeah.
Well, I know him well enough to suspect that he might not want to help me. But I'll look for him.
Mercy rebuilds bridges.
I think I know.
All right, I think it's time. Shall we?
Leave the basement.
Let's get out of here.
Kabbalist Thaumaturge is needed then. Where do we go? Like there are two places to go for. Let's go here first. The river giveth and the river taketh away, as the locals say. Oh, the Tailor's Dilemmas. Let's go do that quest first. London Śródmieście. We need exp. That's what's important here right now. We should go there. Yeah. La Marne Pechern. Challenge to a duel.
Hello, sweet secret.
Deal. Unusual instrument. Wait, not yet.
Secrets? Not on my watch. Secrets? Not on my watch.
Where is this leading us?
Secrets? Not on my watch.
Secrets? Not on my watch. There it is. Secrets? Not on my watch. I need to add that quote. I'm sorry. This sounds hilarious. Add quote. If my spacebar would work. Secrets. Not On my watch.
Mr. Shulsky, come.
Give the tailor some new inspiration.
I've got some fresh ideas. I see what it is you're getting at. But the collection still... We need bold concept. Meanwhile...
I won't bother you.
All right.
Ooh. Get changed. Let's see. Crimson Audacity. What do we have here? It looks practically the same. That's fucking boring. I was expecting not different color schemes, actually something good. Shame. This can be good enough. As for the rest, it's very meh. Too generic. I was expecting better. I think we should check this, the Memoric Horizon. Learn about the backstory and all that. What's this? A wooden duck. A scarf.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
No.
And the teacher said, Victor, is the rat here in the classroom with us right now? I almost pissed myself.
Laugh all you want, but I really can see it.
Victor, promise me that the whispers of these salutors of yours won't turn you into a cynic like your father.
Nope, not.
You'll see! My Oper will order you to eat your own brain! I'm telling Mom, all you Thaumaturges are crazy.
My Oper will defeat you. Damn, that's cringe ass. That's a long road.
carrying it with me for half a lifetime. I remember there was someone else here. He wasn't happy. He thought I wasn't ready yet.
Fucking ugliest face.
Yes. Maybe he was right.
Okay, that's on here. Contact Ariel Rofa. Let's go. To the main quest. To the main quest. It's a pawn shop? Is there something I can get there? I wasn't here before, was I?
Hello. Hello, hello. How can I help you, sir? Art, cards, old farts, top coats, key, jewelry.
Do you remember Mieszko Setsemin? He was a lone shark around here.
And you're asking me
No reason.
Setsemin died a long time ago. They say someone attacked and shot him. Terrible tragedy. Terrible. And so...
Goodbye.
Brothers, the Elven walk around. This is the classic brochure that we've been reading all day. Complaint. To the dungeons.
Quiet this time.
Bored? Then go ask that uniform what he's doing here. Or tell him to skidoo.
Hey, fancy pants! Fuck off!
Hang on, hang on. You lost, officer?
Officer?
Hang on! It's the mama's boy of Śródmieście.
I was wondering when they...
You face it?
Now.
They dubbed me the son of Śródmieście, if I remember correctly.
Easy enough to check.
I hate you. I hate all of you. You will all die. I'm gonna give you all heart attacks. Shitty focus, by the way. Let's attack this guy with Lelek and see what he's got. Lelek boy. Give him a good old concussion. Go, go. That explains why you're bald. Now we go for you. Let's give him old wounds. We're about to start loving gambling again. What? Oh. I love gambling, yes! Yes! Get him, boy.
Hang on. That's enough.
You're the son of a bitch of Shrutmeshe.
I'm looking for Ariel Rofe.
Alright, I don't know. Just tell him something.
Take a look at Ruzhitsky Bazaar. He has got...
Thanks. They're right to call this place the dungeon.
The dungeon. I saw something here. Oh, certain, there was something here. And now I'm going to be disappointed. Why? Let's look. Can I get in there? No. What happens if I go this way? We are here now. Doesn't help. I'm stuck on the steps for a second. A battered and neglected instrument, but still able to produce a sweet melody. Bój some pierogi. A good old cigar. Patriotic brochure. There's so much going around. Holy fuck. Billfold. Note in the butcher shop's window. Someone wanted to write closed for inventory, but failed and gave up after several attempts. Jungle, jungle, jungle. English Spaniels. So much stuff. So much stuff. Our times pour creativity. Never before have poets constructed such intricate metaphors to outwit censors, making them feel like they are moving in a thick fog.
That wasn't too hard.
Gate of vodka bottles. So what do we get out of all this researching? This whole magician is none other than Ariel Roth. One must give him credit for ruling the entire bazaar. It seems that he set up as a thriving moonshine distillery in a closed butcher's shop. The place is worth a visit.
Where do you think you're going, pretty boy?
I'm looking for someone. They say he's got a business.
Do the smart thing and go on.
You talk just like the friend I'm looking for.
I'm asking you nicely, capisce?
Am I wrong, or are you guarding a closed... This is Ariel...
I'll check you the hell out in a minute.
I'm looking for Ariel Rofe.
Then you can double fuck off, you fucking dunkopf!
You'll attract more attention with that shouting.
Bozo, for I get my club.
You're not gonna tell me how to do my job, you flibbit and raggedy sot. Beat it!
But I know Ariel's got his hideout here. I even know which copper's hands he greases.
I don't know about no bribes, you
Provocateur?
Provocateur?
Fuck off.
Pick a fight or point out the drunken
I swear,
customers.
I know this is Ariel's hideout.
Know how to read? It says butcher's shop.
Sure, it's extra kosher, because there's no meat at all in there. Come on, every Thaumaturge is...
And when they come here...
Please.
Ogres, how come he's still standing here mouthing off at you?
It's me, Victor.
Shulsky, I remember. Fuck off.
Hey, it's you.
So, should I give him what for, boss?
Do what you want.
I'll be right back.
But Ogres, maybe don't take on the son of Shrut Miestia on your own, yeah?
I'll call you a priest if you want.
Oh, picking knives? Are you all foolish? Fine. Let's get them. I'm bleeding. I'm still bleeding. Yep, I'm bleeding harder. It's all going to get back at this guy. Give him a concussion. Attack with Hooper. Very well. I'll also get some of my health points back. Agony and remove all negative statuses from myself. Unless we actually get Lelek and hit this one. As you can see, a lot of bleeding is going to go on that other guy. Yeah. We need Bukavak now. Just make him suffer.
Leave him be. I'm sorry. Come on, Shilsky. Let's get out of sight.
Why would you fucking try that?
Start shaking? I'll shoot you.
Don't stare. That way.
This whole butcher's shop is a cover, right?
None of your business. Got a problem?
Sit down. Tell me why you're bothering me, and how exactly did you find me?
A very inventive hiding spot. And a nice place.
We've got our own little store here with different varieties. I just don't.
Why do they call that bruiser Ogur?
He's got a green pecker from untreated pox with these little bumps like on those little cocktail gherkins.
I hope he gets well soon.
I'll pass that on. That everything?
Get to the point.
I've got a certain problem, and I'd like to get rid of it quickly.
Is it made of clay and weighs 2 tons when it shows up? So you got sick of running back and forth across Kervich Bridge?
I'm not going to pretend I understand.
Golems aren't great at swimming, remember? Since it's following you, going across a bridge would force it to. Forget it. I can see why you can't deal with it on your own.
I need the knowledge of a Kabbalist. Your knowledge.
I think I have at least a few reasons to say no, don't I? The main one is the death.
So you're sorry he lost Javier.
My sympathies about Javier. Really. He didn't deserve it. But I didn't deserve a golem either.
A faithful friend and a quick healer. What am I supposed to do with your sympathies?
I don't have time, Ariel. We both know that only you can help me. You can keep tormenting.
I can torment you and tell you. A golem is a salutor like any other, but housed in a physical form. But you attract it and bind it in the same way. The
difference being that it's following blood first and the flaw second. But first, you have to deprive the golem of its physical body, the shell in which the salutor is housed. You also need to know where the ritual was conducted, because that's the only place you can do it. Good luck.
Golem's corporeality. Golem is a unique salutor, due to the fact that it has a physical form. As long as the material shell doesn't crack, nothing can be done about it.
So, apart from my family's blood, the golem is attracted to my initial flaw, right?
Initial? So how many have you got?
Admit there are many. Proud answer.
I've got plenty. I have a really handsome number of salutors.
You're lying. You'd have lost your mind.
If you say so. I know the place the golem was summoned. The basement of Nozick Synagogue.
So, Sofer managed to do it?
How can I get rid of that clay shell it has?
You can't. For that you need a Kabbalist. Moi. I know the incantation for the Berur ritual.
What?
Instructions for reversing the evil eye, cleansing body and soul, and hiding from the unwanted, but why should I explain them to you?
I'm guessing this will cost me something. Money? A favor? A further humiliation?
We'll see.
Thank you. So we're going into the basement of a synagogue, where you'll use Kabbalah to strip the golem of its physical form, right? Then I'll bind it and free myself from its curse?
Not quite. The golem is mine.
What is the golem for?
What do you need the golem for?
None of your business.
You want revenge.
Another word?
Oof. Important questions here. Like, I guess we're going to be giving them up forever. Agree to give up the golem?
Agreed. The golem will be yours.
You didn't say the magic words.
I hereby promise that the golem is yours, as long as you can handle it.
Way to go. Don't worry about the rest.
Hold on.
What?
If I lose my initial flaw, I'll lose contact with my initial salutor, right?
Could be yes, could be no. I don't know. Want to find out?
No.
Unless you've got a long line of relatives with flaws?
Admit that you've also got a sister.
I've got a sister. Twin.
Lovely name. And a strong bond of blood. If she's important to you, the golem...
I know.
Then go back to your sister.
Hesitate?
I don't know.
But you're hesitating.
There must be an...
Well, as a thaumaturge, a toast? A very successful batch. We haven't shipped everything out yet.
This won't make me...
The rest.
I'll risk it.
Fucked up animation.
Ready.
Ready? So you'll
We'll
jump
meet there.
Don't
What? We have to find out if Ligia carries a flaw.
Got a problem?
Take a seat.
That's gonna be bad. How can I tell if she has a flaw? What kind of power are we going to use? Come on.
There's one taken.
What?
Bullshit, magician. I heard that.
Take it back and make.
Look at him. Driver.
Driver. Let's get this one with Bukavak. You can actually do this combo. Minus to. They've got a gun. Well, let's go. Get this man. I love gambling. Nice. Damn, I lost the gambling game. I hate you. Let's get that boy with Cooper. Stop shooting me non-stop, for fuck's sake. If you're walking this way late at night and you think someone is following you, then you're probably right. Oh, that's a golden one. Yep, that's a church. Yep, that's the shop.
Not now, Victor. I don't.
We have to talk about.
You know what?
I found out that you can only call off a.
How do you know?
Father's form.
Hayat? How did he?
Well, he begged the previous rabbi to send the golem after father.
He did it out of revenge.
The pharmacist?
Do you trust me?
I'm not sure.
That you...
You've been gone a long time. To be honest, I think...
I don't have time to talk.
You're the one.
I'm sorry.
I know. It's just that
I'm so...
Me too. I trust you.
Do you know what a flaw is?
Kind of, but Papa didn't tell me too much about his abilities.
A flaw is a hidden stamp that sometimes defines our behavior or even our lives. It's formed in the subconscious and centers around the things that matter most to us. It might be the memory of something tragic or shocking from the past, or something that takes us over completely, obsessively. If you were to tell me the one thing in...
Where's this coming from? And you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm sorry. I want to work. Hard and honestly. And I want to be respected for it. Not have fingers pointed at me. And so it will be.
Lygia's flaw. Her ambitious approach to life. I already have all the information on Golem's course. All I need to do now is to go to the ritual site with Lygia. Ariel will be waiting for us there. I only wonder if I should keep a promise made to that criminal.
I don't doubt you've got that. I can see you've got some kind of flaw after all. I think it's one related to obsessive tenacity. Or pathology.
Should I be offended?
Yes, don't worry. But that's business.
You're the Thaumaturge.
I need you.
You sound serious.
Today, the curse placed on Father will...
Are we going down?
Ariel Rofa is already waiting for us.
Do I know?
I sincerely...
Oh, now I'm dying of curiosity.
There's no time.
How...
Let's move and see how it unfolds. Let's save on a new one. Let's see, we've got Bingo Boy 3, so this one is going to be Bingo Boy 4. Now we need to save again.
Darling sister, you clearly are the...
I don't think we...
Ariel...
Mr. Rofer, this is everything I've been able to find.
Fine.
Oh, and you must be dear Lygia Shulsk.
The Mademoiselle looks...
Yes.
Victor, I need a pound of...
Victor, what's going on?
To lure the golem, we need your mature flaw.
Am I the best?
I could have phrased it better. The point is that only you with your flaw can...
Will I lose?
One that's linked with aspirations, chasing something. Ambition. And yes.
Fine. Get the...
May I ask why you...
Based on what you explained to me about flaws,
Enough chit-chat.
How do you get rid of...
There's an old ritual. It's called the Beller. It's a sifting ritual. The incantation allows us to sift out the demonic part from the rest of the creature. It also helps with cases of possession.
Good to know.
By the way, your father...
My father had... Let's begin.
Don't mess this up.
I'll do my...
Won't it come?
Patience.
Finally.
Hashem, be merciful.
Have more faith, Feldman. More faith. Yit Kadash Shimiraba. Ready?
Yes.
I take her flaw, you get rid of the golem, and we're quits.
Oh yeah. Fool Ariel, lure the golem with your flaw of pride and intercept it.
I've reconsidered our deal, Ariel.
What?
Let's try using our own flaw. Let's see how it goes. This one gets this one gets hit with quick attacks or planned attacks. What is the golem doing? Gambling one. That wasn't much. And just simply attack him with Lelek, and that will solve the problem. This will do nicely. I guess not nice because I won't use this. No, Okay, to disable. We're still getting shot at. Problem Solverino. One.
Not so threatening now, are you?
Even Ganafs have more honor.
Fuck off. No one is allowed to hurt my sister.
Fuck off! Enough! Stop! Both of you! Not here!
You're lucky, Shulsky.
That's enough, Mr. Rofa.
You'll be looking over your shoulder for the rest of your life.
Let's get your sister to a safe place. I'll call a carriage.
Yeah, fuck this guy. He runs around. Pretends he's some big fuck. Runs away from the golem, doesn't help us at all. What a little shit. It's good that I called off the deal.
What happened? How did...
Feldman helped me bring you here.
That was kind. What about the...
Now we're safe from the curse of Satanisław. The golem is mine now.
And what about my flow?
Nothing. I didn't want to take the chance that without the floor you'd become someone else. We're joined by blood and we both carry flaws. It didn't matter to the golem.
So why did you bring me to the synagogue?
The truth is that it was your flaw that Rafa was supposed to use to catch...
I almost died!
And I sound...
There will be consequences. Ariel Rafa doesn't seem like someone who easily forgets.
We're safe.
I hope you...
Ask how she feels.
How do you feel?
Like before. But more so. What about you?
For the moment, I have to go.
Nonsense. I don't have time for this. Victor? I think Papa would have been proud of you.
Pog. Should I go to... We must go to Rasputin, yes. But what kind of a golem do we have now? Under what spirit he is? This one. Mastery requires Rasputin's help. Okie dokie. Where do... I guess we have to find it ourselves. Like, I think I remember where the place is. On the cemetery nearby. As a chronicle wrote, not far from here. Not that way. Oh, this way.
Do you have a moment?
For you?
I need your...
And I won't... See? This is your inevitable, cruel end.
You won't escape it, nor hide from it.
I don't want to die.
It's not up to you. Sometimes you have to accept the blow.
Now, give him the command.
From now on, you will obey me.
Well, I got his ass. Amiga Salutor, Golem. Another one for us. Torment. Doubles the number of suffering states on all enemies. Oof. Iron Skin. This has taken damage by 60%. That's a lot. Let's get into like one fight and then we'll be probably ending the stream. There's the Thaumaturge's meeting place. Incredible, Savage Systems. Slow.
Since we keep following one another...
What are you?
I've got the impression...
Don't you know work? It'll come.
Okay. I predict that we'll end...
What a talent.
The secret police? Oh, and a very strong one too. Attack with Bukavak or with Golem to disable. Hell yeah, brother. Oh fuck. I did a bad, I should have checked my skills again. Let's do this one. What do I want next? Maybe the quick attack? Fucking destroy. This one covers 7 health points every turn. Get them with Veles. And the more golems I'm gonna golem all over the place. You're not going to be attacking me, that's for sure. Lot of damage. Oh, torment! I love rubbing my book around. How dare you? Perfectly rolled cigarette butt is wrapped in thoughts as bitter as poor quality tobacco and burned through with the claim about the certainty of tomorrow. A comfortable home, elegant attire, things that can be bought on the modest salary of an Akrana agent, things he can only dream about. Newspaper. Bitter reflections on whether it's appropriate to comment on the photo on Konechkin's desk gathered in the folds of the newspaper. The conclusion? It was a mistake paid for by the shit task of tailing the young rich man. Only one thing can bring the suffering to an end, a juicy denunciation. It seems that Konechkin sent his men to tail me. Is that a compliment or an affront? It's hard to tell. The men are clearly disgusted by the task and would be happy to report back to the ship with the spicy details of my life. I could convince them that the job is done. Well, kinda too late. I already convinced them. They're fucking dead.
I had no idea about this place. I know this trace.
The coffee lover. Seems that the person who asked father to meet is a doctor with ties to revolutionaries. I would never have guessed that Stanisław Woszulski, a symbol of prudence and conformity, actually had subversive friends. I need to meet this doctor. Mysterious tenement house. Tobacco, disappointment and ambition. Father's trace. This is where he would meet with his shady friends, apparently accompanied by heated arguments. Typical.
Hello, sweet secret.
Rabbi Sofer. Isaac Sofer, whose amulet I found in the study at home. Insane.
I think that's everything now. So, besides father, there were two more. A candy lover and a coffee lover. Konechkin must have... Quit whining. Mr. Sweet Tooth is definitely Sofer. He died before father, so he's not the one who took the grimoire. That's what I call you now. The doctor. Because you help rabbis and people, the hospital is off limit. Luckily, I know someone who matches the description. Maybe we'll find out what she needed that ammunition for. Come on, we'll be careful. Time to get some donuts at Rodwitz.
Oh, so we know this person from the beginning of the game then. Okay, but for now I think we'll take a break. Guess we should do it on a new save. Bingo by 5. So with that, thank you everyone who came by to watch, and I'll see you next time.